massive yung nakita naming violation, no, na distribution last election na walang appropriation, considering that I've been always talking to the Vice Governor at sinasabi niya na walang appropriation ito, Mr. Chair. Napaka-basic. Kung walang appropriation, what is there? No? Anong ipagpapatupad mo kung walang appropriation?
At yun ang mga kabayan, sa pagpapatuloy nga ng hearing, kaugnay nga dito sa mga illegal na paggastos ni Governor Mamba, nagsalita na nga rin ang kanilang Vice Governor patungkol nga sa mga pinaggagamit na pondo ng bayan nito ni Governor Mamba na wala naman sa appropriation o wala sa budget ng kanilang munisipyo. At yun ngang maalala na itong si Governor Mamba nga ay namudmud ng pera noong nakaraang eleksyon na bahagi daw ng ayuda sa pandemya. Ngunit malinaw sa ating batas na bawal ngang mamigay ng pera dahil nga merong election ban na 45 days na bawal maglabas ng pondo gamit ang pera ng gobyerno during election period. At sa kabila nga ng batas na to, mga kabayan, atin nga napag-alaman ay nag-disburse pa rin ito si Governor Mamba. Kaya nga hindi na nakapagbigil ang kanilang Vice Governor at sinabi na nga ito kay Congressman Lara na siya namang nagdala sa hearing sa Kamara upang mapag-usapan nga ang nangyaring massive fraud nga daw na sinabi nga ni Congressman Lara noong nakaraang eleksyon, maging ang malaking paggastos ng wala naman sa budget. Naungkat nga rin na ang mga allowance o budget na nakalaan para sa bombo radyo ay lagpas-lagpas na rin sa binayaran ni Governor Mamba. Anong masasabi ninyo sa pangyayaring ito, kabayan? Comment nyo nga sa baba at huwag nyo nga kalimutang i-hit ang like at subscribe button para updated ka sa mga uploads ko araw-araw, kabayan. Panoorin natin ang kabuuan ng bidyong ito.
Auditor Reyes, didn't you say in the previous meeting that you were waiting for the fraud audit? Did you or did you not say that you were waiting for the fraud audit?
Sorry, Your Honor, I cannot. I just said, Your Honor, that I requested for special audit,
Yes.
Your Honor.
So
Yes.
you said that you requested for a special fraud audit.
Yes, that was
And you are not
recommended.
aware that the fraud audit office already decided that they're no longer going to pursue the fraud audit?
Your Honor, that was last year. My recommendation was last year, Your Honor. That was last year. And then my recommendation was
Wait. How many fraud audits are you going to request for?
only one, Your Honor. But the request was made last year, Your Honor, when I had the initial investigation of the...
Yes, now,
yes, Your Honor.
my question is, did you know that the COA fraud audit already made their findings and that they found that there's no longer any need for a fraud audit? Are you aware of that?
Yes, Your Honor. After I recommended, Your Honor, that was the stand of the Fraud Audit Office, Your Honor. After I
Then why
recommended.
did you say in the last meeting of this committee that you were still waiting for the results of the fraud audit?
Your Honor, I cannot recall saying that, Your Honor, because what I said was I recommended for the conduct of further investigation, Your Honor.
Okay.
Mr. Chair, follow-up question to that. Do you still hold the position that you're still requesting after learning that there's no longer need for fraud audit?
Uh,
You still, kasi pwede naming ikunin yung transcript eh. Yeah, okay. Would you still hold that position?
Yes, Your Honor.
Still,
Yes, Your
still
Honor.
waiting for the,
I still reiterated that recommendation, Your Honor. Notwithstanding that I issued the disallowance, Your Honor.
Okay.
Yes,
Now,
Your Honor.
on your part, did you find anything irregular in the transactions that we're discussing right now?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes. And what is your recommendation?
We issued a notice of disallowance, Your Honor, and based on our findings, Your Honor, we executed a sworn statement and we submitted it to the Office of the Ombudsman, Your Honor,
When was that?
containing the findings.
When was that?
We submitted it yesterday, Your Honor.
Yesterday.
Yes, Your Honor.
How long has this investigation been going on?
I think we started in May 2022, Your Honor,
And initially, when was your findings on the disallowances that you recommended? When was it?
we have finally issued the disallowance in
No,
July.
no. Not when the final.
Yes, Your Honor.
When did you find out first that there were some things that you should have disallowed?
Your Honor, when we had the documents, Your Honor, I cannot recall the date. All the documents that we required. I think we were discussing about issuing, Your Honor, I think sometime in
in March or April,
In
Your
March,
Honor.
and you only filed your affidavits to the ombudsman yesterday.
Yes, Your Honor. After
Now then, when we are appears to be very serious about pursuing this matter.
no, Your Honor, we really found irregularities, Your Honor, but we need to get all the evidence that we need, Your Honor, to firm up our disallowance.
In the
and
month of
SWOT
March, you
statement.
still did not have the documents that you needed to
We-
come to a conclusion that there is something wrong with the expenditures of the province of Cagayan.
We had all the documents, Your Honor, but we waited for the
You took
reply.
your time.
Yeah, we waited for the reply of management with one observation, Your Honor, so that we will have all the.
And when was the
Evidence.
answer given?
I think the answer was given May 29. We
May.
received, yes, Your
And
Honor.
then yesterday lang kayo nag-file.
Yes, Your Honor, because we need to.
Thank you, Mr.
Yes,
Chair.
thank you, Your Honor.
Before I recognize Kong Lara, attorney, dun sa Fraud Audit Division, attorney, alam mo, chronology of events, may problema kayo eh. Yung tao niyo sa baba eh. Kasi September of 2022 ata, yung request ni Kong Lara. Yung tao niyo never attended to that request. Tapos, nung lumabas ng issue, ang argument ng tao nyo sa division nyo is sa baba is ituloy na muna yung regular na audit. Tama? Mr. Reyes, di ba? Dinina yung request mo, pinatuloy muna kayo. Tapos nag-recommend ka, itong recommendation mo, October 22 eh.
Opo, Your Honor.
October 2022. O October
Opo.
26, 2022. So di ba, ganun yung chronology? Tama?
Yes, po, Your Honor.
Kaya, yung sinasabi ko, may problema yung ano nyo. Kasi ang request is to conduct a fraud audit. Pinasa ng team nyo doon sa Kinaries para sa regular audit.
Yeah.
In which, magkaiba talaga yung fraud audit at saka regular audit, or else, kung pareho din naman, bakit mag-create tayo ng fraud audit division? Di ba?
Kung ginawa, Mr. Chair.
I'm just informing the attorney doon sa fraud. And tandaan niyo, attorney, though Reyes at saka si Assistant Commissioner, the committee report that will be approved and submitted to the plenary, yung boss nyo, head of office, bibigyan namin ng kopya. And for the record, to the information of everyone, nagtatawagan kami ni chairman nyo. Well, in fact, kaya medyo dahan-dahan kayo sa baba. Kasi, that's why I am warning you. You have to do your job because we are being paid by the taxes of the people. At ayusin nyo. Just to remind you our responsibilities and obligation, especially kayo, COA. Because this will not be the first. Well, in fact, I talked to the speaker na with regards to possible amendments after this hearing on your IRR, yung mga MCs nyo, memorandum circulars nyo. Eh si Reyes ka, tinanong ko ng MC 97-002, hindi niya pa makabisa. Alam mo, inaaral namin yan dito sa house. Kaya ako, just to remind you, you better do your job. All else, this committee through the chair will recommend doon sa head of office, tanggalin kayo dyan. This is a strongly worded warning to all of you. COA. Yes, Congressman Lara.
Yes, Mr. Chair. Thank you. Nabanggit mo yung chronology, Mr. Chair. Alam, nung nag-file ako ng House Resolution, actually sa plenary magkatabi tayo noon, Mr. Chair. And of course, nilapitan pa ako nito ni Assistant Commissioner. I gave him personally copy ng House Resolution and he promised me to act on it. Unfortunately, wala man lang courtesy, Mr. Chair. Nasagutin ako dun sa request ko. And on that light, what triggered this House Resolution is it seems my question sa COA noon falls on deaf ear kasi massive yung nakita naming violation, no, na distribution last election na walang appropriation, considering that I've been always talking to the Vice Governor at sinasabi niya na walang appropriation nito, Mr. Chair. Napaka-basic. Kung walang appropriation, what is there? No? Anong ipagpapatupad mo kung walang appropriation? And again, it was admitted by Bombo na yung mga kontrata nila is not an advertisement, Mr. Chair. Again, on that note, no, ang nakalagay na sinasabi nila, do hindi ito approved by the Sangguniang, nang pinagkuhanan ng payment nito, Mr. Chair, is advertisement. So tanong ko ulit na naman, no, sa COA, kasi considering the magnitude at hindi mo na nga, sa tingin ko, hindi mo nga kaya dahil ito inamin mo na nung October, nung nag-file ako, na hindi mo nga kaya eh. That's the reason na kailangan natin ng fraud audit, no? Kasi sa tingin ko, eto Mr. Chair, no, mirroring what happened doon sa ibang cases natin sa public accounts, no? Nagkaroon na ng regular audit doon sa Mexico, Pampanga. And again, one of our colleagues moved for a fraud audit. And it was acted upon. It's a very totally different thing dito, Mr. Chair. Anong pagkakaiba nun? Mas massive itong ginawa sa Cagayan kaysa doon.
Lara, that's why, nung tinanong ko si attorney, yung in charge, yung personnel sa fraud audit, is there any provision in your RIR that will stop you from conducting a fraud audit while a regular audit is ongoing? Sabi mo kanina wala. Ngayon, sabi ko nga, Assistant Commissioner, do you want to say something about it?
Your Honor, meron kasi kaming proseso before we conduct fraud audit. We don't just conduct based on a request. In-evaluate po namin yan.
Now, Assistant, sorry to cut you. Tabi na natin yung request. Ito ngayon, committee hearing sa committee ko. I will direct you to conduct a fraud audit because according to attorney, there is no such provision in your charter, in your MC, in your IRR that will stop you from conducting a fraud audit while a regular audit is ongoing. Anong gusto mo? You defy the directive or you will comply?
We will inform po the Commission proper about it, Your Honor.
Okay, please inform them. And I want you to submit the reply of the Commission proper when?
As soon as we get a...
Walang as soon as we get dito.
I
Ikaw,
will bring it to the chairman of the chair, to the attention of the chairman.
alam mo kasi
when-
nandyan ka, alam mo kung kailan yan pwedeng aksyonan.
I will bring it to his attention, Your Honor, immediately.
Para hindi ko na siya tawagan.
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh.
We will do that.
Again, to the chair, I direct you to conduct a fraud audit in regards to that particular issue and matter at hand. Though there is an ongoing regular audit on that matter. Okay?
Para matapos na rin ako, Mr. Chair, para sa bombo lang. Admitted naman na yung last hearing na tuloy-tuloy na nag-program ang provincial government at nandun si Governor Mamba. Submitted na ba yung mga certifications na hiningi natin doon, Mr. Chair? Considering ito, nag-comment ang COMELEC na if there is a violation kasi nag-exceed siya doon sa 60 minutes allowable time. Ang susunod na tanong ko na dito, Mr. Chair, ano nang gagawin ng COMELEC? Kasi sila daw, sabi nila, they will file the proper charges, no, sa paglabas. If I remember it right, Mr. Chair, no, doon sa gusto ko lang malaman, ma-confirm lang sa COMELEC, Mr. Chair.
Comelec. Director Olano is recognized.
Yes, Your Honor. Because there is a violation of the minutes allowable for the appearance during the campaign, it is a sort of an election offense which should be investigated by our law department, Your Honors.
Kailan ito, Mr. Chair? Kailan kaya nila gagawin ito? Kasi baka mag-election na tayo sa 2025, baka walang mangyari dito. Anong commitment mo dito? sa atin.
Yes, Your Honor. We will immediately refer that to the law department, Your Honor, for proper actions.
Can you notify the committee, and of course I'll be given a CC for this?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Chair, nung last hearing, kinonfirm ng COMELEC na walang exemption si Mr. Mamba sa lahat nitong 45 days. Okay, very clear. Admitted ba, COMELEC?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, on that note, etong mga disbursement niya, payment sa bombo, ibig pa sabihin, hindi din ito legal na nagagastos tayo dahil wala naman itong exemption, right? Tama ba ako doon?
Yes, Your Honor. Actually, we only know that during this hearing because in his SOSE, it was not reported that he spent for political campaign or media campaign during the elections.
So ano mangyayari doon? Sino magpa-file? Tapos na eleksyon.
It would be the part of the COMELEC, Your Honors.
Kailan? Yan ang naman ang tanong ko. No?
We
Pwede
will
pa
immediately
mamaya
refer
na lang pag ano natin? No. And of course, Mr. Chair, eto na naman, I will bring it to the attention of COA. Very clear. Ito, ang tanong ko sa iyo, Auditor Reyes, na-flag down mo ba ito? Kasi ikaw ang nagdedepensa kay Mamba na meron siyang exemption nung 45 days. O ano ngayon na masabi mo dito? Na-i-reflect mo ba yan sa findings mo?
Your Honor, I just mentioned that there was a certificate of exception, Your Honor. I did not say that it is effective during the election ban, Your Honor. We just stated that we got a copy of the certificate of exception.
Kaya nga, ang tinatanong ko sa iyo ngayon na meron, sinasabi mo meron, o ngayon, ano bang stand mo? Meron o wala?
Ay, wala, Your Honor. That was our
Okay,
basis
kung
for the
wala,
NT.
kung wala sang exemption, anong gagawin mo dito sa itong mga transaction nga ng provincial government? Ni-reflect mo ba dito sa evaluation report mo?
Yes, Your Honor. We reflected
Reflected?
that. Yes, Your Honor. That was one of our main bases, Your Honor, of disallowing, and even in the sworn statement, Your Honor, we mentioned that.
So very clear yan COMELEC, baka COA, no, baka mamaya sa susunod makalimutan mo. No? Naka-on record ka lahat dito sa lahat ng mga sinasabi mo. Again, I reiterate sa COA. In all our questions here, iisa lang, tinanong na natin kay Vice Governor Boy. Walang approved na appropriation o ordinance ito. So what is the basis ngayon ng COA sa lahat ng transaction ng provincial government? Anong naging basis mo?
Your Honor, in our disallowance, you mentioned about the budget appropriation, Your Honor, wala for some programs that were
So
dispersed.
ibig pang sabihin lahat ng mga bayad ng Bombo Radio disallowed lahat, 50 plus million.
Your Honor, for 2022, I think the payment
Kasi
is...
ito Mr. Chair, ang liwanag Mr. Chair, sinabi ni Vice kanina, no approved appropriation whatsoever. Sinabi nung granting, no? Kunin natin yung sinasabi nitong budget na ang nakalagay doon advertisement. Inamin na ng Bombo na hindi naman advertisement but this is a black time. At ito napanood natin sinasabi ni Mamba, he's using the airwaves, using public funds, no? Para tirahin niya ang mga kalaban niya. Okay? So ito na, balikan kita, COA. Ano ang gagawin natin dito considering na nailatag na natin? The cat is out of the box. Ano ngayon ang pagtatanggol mo dito?
Your Honor, sabi ko po kanina, inihintay po namin yung sagot, and I think the chair directed the...
Hindi nga, maliwanag na wala. Ngayon, 54 million nga all in. O ngayon, 1 year. Magkano yung 1 year? Mag-settle tayo 1 year. Ibig pang sabihin yung 1 year na binayaran niya ng 2022, disallowed lahat? Para hindi na tayo hahaba pa.
Merong madidisallow, Your Honor.
Magkano ang disallow mo?
Your Honor,
Napalusot
just-
yung iba. So anong
No,
basis?
Your Honor, merong madidisallow, Your Honor, but I am just waiting for the reply. And if
Kailan na naman yun, Mr. Chair?
Your Honor,
The reply of what? Of whom?
the reply of management, I think the chair gave them 30 days. I think directed them to, if I hear the chair right, the chair directed them to answer and submit the documents that we requested in our finding, in our AOM, Your Honor. I think the chair directed them. And after that, Your Honor, we will issue the corresponding final audit auction, Your Honor.
So Mr. Chair, considering yung mga statement ng COA ngayon, Auditor Reyes, again, ulitin ko, it's been admitted many times already, no, na nagpamigay, nagpakalat ng pera si Mamba during the preventive 45 days. Right or wrong ako dito sa narinig na namin sa'yo?
Yes, Your Honor, may mga violation po.
Okay. So kung meron yan, again, I reserve my questioning sa COMELEC sa ano natin after itong bombo, Mr. Chair. No? Siguro narinig naman ng COMELEC na ito and it was already admitted.